I'm just going to give you a quick tour of the login portal that you could use for your virtual or hybrid event. The first thing to note is that we are currently logged out, and as such we can't actually access any of the content of the event until we do log in. The page itself is totally customizable. You can set a primary event color. In this case it's an orange. You can choose your background image. You can choose a series of background images if you'd like an image carousel, or you could choose a video background such as this one. In this example we have a primary event color of a kind of dark blue grey, which follows not only in the button but on various features across the portal once we log in, but also as a kind of gradient overlay on the page here that you can also see on this page with the orange. So what we'll do is we'll log in now as our demo user, and the page will become unlocked and we'll be able to access the content. So if we scroll down, we now see a handful of sessions. These sessions can be categorized and essentially displayed to specific users according to their registration level. So the prime example is the rehearsal. You might not want the rehearsal accessible to all of your delegates. That's not a problem. We can tier the registration level of your delegates so that they each see different content according to your requirements. We'll come back to the webinars in 1 second. There's also a footer at the event which contains information specific to you, privacy policy and terms and conditions. And we've also got a little navigation button here that opens up a few other sections. Firstly, a little downloads section here. This might be an area where you would give away session content, any material that is specific to your event, anything at all that you like. There's no restriction to how many downloads you include, or likewise the size of those downloads. Whilst the webinar section here outlines the days of the event, you could also include a breakdown of the agenda in this section here, whereby you might include a breakdown of what's actually happening in any specific day. In the same way, there's a section for recorded sessions. So after the event, you might decide to upload sessions back to the portal and have them available to your delegates for a period of time post-event. And this is the section that perhaps you might do that. Lastly, there is a link back to your homepage, and one last little section here again for privacy policy and terms and conditions, which are very important in this day and age. Through the privacy policy page, a user can actually export any data that we have stored on them through the website, any cookies. Likewise, they can delete any content we have as well, which, like I said, is very important in this day and age. If you are to enter one of the webinar sessions, you go through to a virtual holding page. On this page, you can include additional information about the event. Again, there's no limit to how much information you include on this page. A bit more of a breakdown about when and how long the event is, and a couple of links to enter the event. So obviously this enter page here. Also, if you click the screen, that would enter the session as well. In this instance, if I click it, we're going to enter a Zoom webinar that hasn't yet actually started. So that's a quick overview of the login portal. If you'd like any more information, we'd be more than happy to give you a tour at any time to suit.